Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I don't feel as young as I used to? Maybe you wake up feeling tired, even after a full night's sleep. Or you notice little things, like your skin looking thinner, your muscles feeling weaker, or your memory slipping just a bit. If so, you're not alone. The truth is, aging is natural, but aging too fast. That's something we can slow down. Today, we're going to talk about 5 hidden signs that your body is aging too fast. And more importantly, what you can do about them. Because here's the thing, just because time moves forward doesn't mean your health and energy have to decline with it. You have more control than you think. Small changes can make a huge difference. And by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to keep your body feeling younger, stronger, and more alive. Let's start with the first sign, constant fatigue that won't go away. Sure, we all feel tired from time to time, but if you wake up exhausted, even after a full night's rest, your body might be aging faster than it should. And no, this isn't just about getting older or not drinking enough coffee. When your body isn't producing enough energy at the cellular level, it's a sign that your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside your cells, aren't functioning properly. Think of them like batteries. When they're fresh, they keep everything running smoothly. But over time, if they aren't taken care of, they drain faster and don't recharge as well. So what can you do? Move your body. I know, when you're already tired, the last thing you want to do is exercise. But here's the trick. Movement creates energy. A short morning walk, gentle stretches, even dancing to your favorite song in the kitchen, it all helps. Exercise tells your body, hey, we're still using these muscles and cells, so keep them strong. Without movement, your mitochondria get sluggish, and that exhaustion just keeps building. And here's a bonus tip, get outside in the morning. Sunlight helps regulate your internal clock, which means deeper sleep at night and more energy during the day. Now let's talk about the second hidden sign. Your skin is thinning and bruising more easily. You might have noticed that small bumps leave marks that never used to appear. Maybe your skin doesn't feel as firm as it did a few years ago. That's because as we age, we naturally lose collagen, the protein that keeps our skin strong, elastic, and youthful. But if this process is happening too quickly, it's a sign that your body isn't producing enough of the nutrients it needs to keep your tissues strong. The good news, you can boost collagen production naturally. One of the best ways is through your diet. Foods rich in vitamin C, like oranges, bell peppers, and even a little lemon water in the morning, help your body create more collagen. And don't forget protein. Your skin, muscles, and bones all need it to repair and stay strong. If you're not getting enough from food, adding a high-quality collagen supplement can work wonders. But there's one more thing. Watch your sugar intake. Sugar destroys collagen, making skin age faster and joints feel stiffer. Cutting back on sweets, processed foods, and sugary drinks can help keep your skin and body feeling youthful much longer. So far, we've talked about energy levels and skin health. But what about something even more important, your memory? We've talked about constant fatigue and thinning skin, but there's another warning sign that's just as important. Your memory isn't as sharp as it used to be. Now, I'm not talking about forgetting where you put your keys once in a while. That happens to everyone. But if you're noticing that names, conversations, or even simple tasks are slipping your mind more often, your brain might be aging faster than it should. The good news, you can strengthen your brain just like a muscle. And the first step is feeding it the right fuel. Your brain is mostly fat, and it needs healthy fats to function at its best. If your diet has been lacking in good fats, like those from walnuts, avocados, and olive oil, your brain might be struggling to keep up. One of the most powerful brain foods, omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts. Studies show that omega-3s help reduce brain inflammation and protect against memory loss. But food is just one piece of the puzzle. Your daily habits play a huge role, too. Have you ever noticed that when you stop learning new things, your mind feels slower? That's because your brain thrives on challenges. If you're not regularly engaging it with new information, whether that's reading, puzzles, or even trying a new hobby, your brain isn't getting the workout it needs. Think of it like a muscle. If you don't use it, it weakens over time. And here's a tip most people overlook. Watch your stress levels. Chronic stress isn't just bad for your mood. It actually shrinks the memory center of your brain. If you're constantly feeling anxious, worried, or overwhelmed, your body is producing too much cortisol, a stress hormone that accelerates aging. One of the best ways to combat this, deep breathing exercises and meditation. Just 5 minutes a day can help lower stress, improve focus, and keep your mind sharp well into your later years. Now let's move on to something that affects more people than they realize: muscle loss. We've talked about fatigue, thinning skin, and memory loss. Now let's discuss something that affects nearly everyone as they age: muscle loss. Maybe you've noticed that everyday activities, like standing up from a chair or carrying groceries, feel harder than they used to. If so, it's not just getting older. It's muscle loss, and it's one of the biggest reasons people lose their independence. After the age of 50, we start losing up to 1% of our muscle mass every year, unless we actively do something about it. But here's the good news: you can rebuild and maintain your strength at any age. The key: protein and resistance training. First, let's talk about protein. Many people think they're eating enough, but in reality, most seniors don't get nearly enough protein to support muscle growth. Without it, your body simply can't rebuild what it loses. Lean meats, eggs, beans, and Greek yogurt are all great sources. And if you struggle to get enough through food alone, a high-quality protein shake can help fill the gap. Now let's talk about movement. If you're thinking, "But I don't lift weights," don't worry, you don't have to. Bodyweight exercises like squats, seated leg raises, and even standing on one foot for balance can help strengthen your muscles. Start small. A few minutes a day is all it takes to tell your body, "Hey, we still need these muscles, so keep them strong." And here's a little secret: walking alone isn't enough. While walking is fantastic for your heart and overall mobility, it doesn't do much to preserve muscle mass. You need a little bit of resistance, whether that's light weights, resistance bands, or even using your own body weight in exercises like push-ups against the wall. Now, for the final hidden sign that your body is aging too fast: your balance is getting worse. Have you ever caught yourself feeling unsteady when stepping off a curb? Or maybe you've noticed it's harder to stand on one foot while putting on your socks. Poor balance is one of the earliest signs that your muscles and nervous system aren't communicating as well as they should. And here's why that matters: falls are one of the biggest threats to independence as we age. But just like muscle strength, balance can be trained and improved. Simple exercises like standing on one foot for 10 seconds, heel-to-toe walking across the room, or even practicing getting up from a chair without using your hands can all help. The key is consistency. Just a few minutes a day can make a huge difference in preventing falls and keeping you steady on your feet. So let's do a quick recap. If you're feeling constant fatigue, noticing thinning skin, struggling with memory, experiencing muscle loss, or finding your balance isn't what it used to be, these are signs that your body is aging faster than it should. But the good news: you can do something about it. By moving more, eating the right nutrients, managing stress, and challenging your mind and body, you can slow down the aging process and feel stronger, sharper, and more confident every single day. Your age doesn't define you, your habits do. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, which of these signs have you noticed, and what's one small change you're going to make. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on staying healthy, strong, and independent at any age. Thanks for watching, and remember, you have more control over your health than you think. Stay strong, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next video.